Tell me to pick up my tools and get out? I forgot to tell you the printer was fixed. Deleted from petty revenge. I guess it fits better here. I used to carry a toolkit for a large computer company. I'd fix computers, terminals, disk and tape, and printers. One time I got called to a trucking company in North Carolina to work on a printer. This was a large band printer with paper in a continuous sheet. They'd do their trucking invoices and orders on it. It was really messed up. And it took me forever to fix it. Other people had fixed it before. And the customer was pissed. I was young. And just out of the Marines. It was my first shot at fixing it. I finally got it working. I was just cleaning up and was about to tell the manager, when he came in yelling at me. He told me to pack up my tools and get out. Now. In the meantime, no trucks are being dispatched. They would print the shipping documents on this thing. So, I said nothing, packed up my tools and left. 2 hours later, they get another repair person out from the office in there. He does a test print, looks at the manager and tells him it's fixed and is working fine. He said the look on the manager's face was priceless. Be a bitch to a repair person just trying to do her job. Don't dispatch trucks for 2 hours because she just follows your orders and leaves. Added a few details here I left out on other sub. Well played. I was giving a status update to my manager at a previous job. I started off explaining a problem I was faced with. He interrupted me and started ordering me to do some specific stupid thing to fix it. I continued with my explanation. He interrupted me again. I tried one more time. And he interrupted one more time. I gave up and spent the next 3.5 days doing as he'd directed. At the end of the week, he came by for an update on my progress. He was angry that I still hadn't finished implementing his stupid plan. He started to rant about the overall schedule impact. I told him I'm not worried about it. Shocked and confused, he demanded why. I explained that I'd already implemented a faster, better, cheaper fix. He demanded why I didn't tell him. I told him I'd tried to repeatedly 3.5 days ago before he'd ordered me down this path, but he kept cutting me off. I fired him a few weeks later and got myself a better boss. Why did he yell at you to get out? Sometimes simple MC is the best MC. Nicely done. When you tell one of Uncle Sam's misguided children, pack up and get out. That is the end of the conversation. Brava. IT on any level and trucking companies are like trying to mix cavemen and quantum physics. Friend of mine was hired to be the IT department for a mid-sized trucking company. Was supposed to be a full-time permanent job. Once he got everything working right, they fired him. A week later they called wanting him to come back. They did not like his hourly rate quote for freelance work. Ha 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 ha. Where I work we once had a wide format scanner plotter that was on contract. It was so large that it needed 4 people and an engineer to disassemble and move into location on the first floor. In the UK. So second floor for you people that are wrong. It only took half a day. It was on a 3-year contract and they extended it for 2 years for free just so they would not have to remove it. The contract finally came to an end when it started to fail and we refused to use it. We replaced it with a HPT 2500, which itself is now discontinued. The contract company were taking their time to remove it, so we, jokingly, mentioned about charging a storage fee, as it was no longer being used. Eventually an engineer and a single person came to remove it. We thought this was going to be fun to watch. The engineer just took it apart into smaller assemblies that were small enough for one person in. They carried it downstairs and onto a pallet for disposal, as it was now obsolete and not worth the removal and refurbishment cost. We kept them fed and watered until it was done. Well, the delay was not their fault. This is still very tasty, so I don't mind seeing it twice. Tie for reposting. Did you try turning it off and on again? Embrace the suck. I'm missing something. Why was the manager yelling at you to get out? What did he yell at you for? Did he think you were setting on the job? I hope the good old boy club that assumes the only reason women are ever hired to technical positions is political correctness is dying out. These guys are infuriating to work with. The programming is deep. 2 hours later, they get another repair person out from the office in there. He does a test print, looks at the manager and tells him it's fixed and is working fine. Imagine that the other person gets the praise for the repair. See? He could do what you couldn't. Quote. Not at all related to the post, but your username is 100PCT the Lord's truth, op. I'm always nice to staffers that come to help us. A. Whatever happened is very likely not their fault at all. B. It's nice to have professional to help. C. Chatting with them can teach me a thing or two. Some people have issues. Thank you for your service. Semper Fiop.
Perfection.
Step 1. Accomplish mission. Step 2. Stack bodies. Semper Devil.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.